Have you ever wondered what really happens behind the closed doors of Masonic lodges? How did this secret society, shrouded in mysteries and secrets, become a stronghold of power and wealth? Today, we'll uncover the most well-kept secrets of Masonic rituals that promise material prosperity to those who know how to use them. But before we start, I want to ask you, do you believe there is a hidden code to get rich? Share your thoughts in the comments. Who knows, you might be about to discover something that could transform your life. The fascination with hidden secrets. Since ancient times, secret societies have always fascinated those on the outside. Among all of them, Freemasonry holds a special place. Some see it as a benevolent brotherhood dedicated to personal growth and philanthropy. Others believe the organization hides arcane knowledge capable of manipulating reality. What is certain is that many of its members are highly successful figures. Business people, politicians, artists, and scientists. Is it a coincidence? Or is there something in Masonic teachings that really offers a privileged path to wealth? Let's dive deeper into this question. The origins of wealth rituals. Freemasonry, as we know it today, has its roots in the Middle Ages. Its first members were operative stonemasons, skilled workers who built cathedrals and castles. These craftsmen not only mastered the technique of turning stone into works of art, but they also developed a life philosophy based on order, knowledge, and progress. Over time, the organization evolved into a speculative society, attracting thinkers and visionaries who sought to understand the secrets of the universe. It was in this context that the wealth rituals emerged. These rituals were less about literal money and more about creating a mindset of abundance, discipline, and connection to higher forces. But that doesn't mean the material gains weren't real. Quite the opposite. Did you know that historical figures like Benjamin Franklin and Winston Churchill were Freemasons? Coincidence or the result of special knowledge? Leave your response in the comments. The symbols that create wealth. To understand how Masonic wealth rituals work, it's essential to understand their symbolism. Every element in a Masonic lodge has a profound meaning. The square and compasses represent the need to balance passions and intellect. In financial terms, this can be interpreted as the ability to make rational decisions while pursuing a passion or goal. The rough stone and the polished stone. The rough stone symbolizes a person's raw potential, while the polished stone represents refinement. Applied to wealth, this suggests that we all have the potential for success, but it's necessary to sharpen our skills and mindset. The light. Frequently mentioned in the rituals, light symbolizes knowledge and clarity. In the context of wealth, it's the understanding of how money works and how to apply it strategically. Here's a fun fact for you. It's believed that many modern personal development techniques, like the law of attraction, have roots in Masonic teachings. Do you agree? Share your thoughts in the comments. The first step, mental preparation. One of the first steps in Masonic wealth rituals is mental preparation. The belief is that no one can attract abundance without first aligning their mind with the right principles. For example, imagine a person who constantly thinks negatively about money. I never have enough. Money is the root of all evil. These beliefs create mental blocks that prevent prosperity. In Freemasonry, the first step is to clear away these limiting beliefs. This is done through guided meditations, symbolic reflections, and the use of specific mantras that reinforce the idea that abundance is a natural right. One of the most famous mantras is, "The light guides my steps toward fullness." Have you ever tried using mantras or affirmations to change your mindset? Share your experience in the comments. We'd love to hear it. The importance of the group. Another essential element in Masonic wealth rituals is the connection with other members. Unlike the idea of competition, Freemasonry teaches that true wealth is achieved through collaboration. Imagine being in a circle with people who share experiences, insights, and even business opportunities. This is one of the greatest Masonic secrets, the power of networking. But it's not just any network. All members go through rigorous selection processes, ensuring that only those committed to excellence and ethics are in the group. Now, think about it. Do you believe that being surrounded by the right people can change your financial destiny? Share your opinion in the comments. A revealed ritual, the Circle of Prosperity. One of the most well-known rituals within Freemasonry is the Circle of Prosperity. It takes place in a dark room with a single light source shining on a circle drawn on the floor. Inside this circle, objects symbolizing wealth are placed. Coins, gemstones, and documents of financial achievements. Each participant enters the circle one by one and makes a declaration of intent, a financial wish or goal they wish to achieve. But there's an important detail. The intention must benefit not just the individual, but the community as well. Would you be able to step into such a ritual and declare your desires? And more importantly, what would you ask for? Share in the comments, maybe others will get inspired too. In this first part, we explored the origins and philosophy behind Masonic wealth rituals. We saw how symbolism, mindset, and connections are powerful tools for achieving prosperity. But this is just the beginning. In the next part, we'll delve deeper into the specific secrets of how Freemasonry transforms intentions into concrete results. The hidden code of Masonic prosperity. The door creaks slowly as you enter a room filled with ancient books and mysterious artifacts. At the center, an experienced member of Freemasonry observes you with a gaze that seems to peer into your soul. You're about to discover one of the most intriguing aspects of Freemasonry, the hidden code that turns abstract ideas into concrete wealth. Freemasons believe that wealth is not just about money, but about energy. This energy can be shaped and directed through specific principles they call codes. Each of these codes is represented by a symbol or teaching that, when applied correctly, produces surprising results. Decoding the codes. One of the most fascinating codes is known as the crystal clear intention code. According to this principle, any financial goal must be clearly defined with no ambiguities. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be rich," a Freemason would say something like, "I want to reach the goal of 1 million reais in 5 years through investments in my own businesses." This specificity creates mental focus that, combined with action, increases the chances of success. Another widely practiced code is the gratitude in advance code. Here, the secret is to act as if the goal has already been achieved. By expressing gratitude for what you desire, you align your energy with the reality you want to create. Are you specific when defining your financial goals? Have you ever tried thanking for something before actually achieving it? Try these practices and share in the comments what happened. Practical tools. Freemasons also use practical tools to implement their codes. Among them are Intention Journal, a notebook where each goal is written down in detail, including the steps necessary to achieve it. Wealth. Map. Similar to a mind map, this tool helps visualize the connections between your goals, skills, and available resources. Reflection. Sessions. Regular moments dedicated to meditation and planning, ensuring that the focus is maintained throughout the journey. Do you use any tools to organize your goals? Which one works best for you? Don't forget to share, as your tip might help others. Inspiring stories. Throughout the centuries, many Freemasons have attributed their financial success to these codes. One example is Andrew Carnegie, known as one of the wealthiest men of his time. He frequently mentioned the importance of clarity of intentions and strategic planning, principles that echo Masonic teachings. Do you know any stories of people who applied similar principles and found success? Leave a comment, as we'd love to hear more examples. The real-world impact. Perhaps the most impressive part of Masonic rituals is how they connect the symbolic to the practical. For Freemasons, the real magic is not in spells or mysteries, but in the ability to turn thoughts and intentions into concrete actions. This is the secret that many try to unravel, the art of uniting the mind, spirit, and action. Guardians of the treasure, protecting the wealth gained. Once wealth is acquired, a fundamental question arises. How do you protect it? For Freemasons, wealth is not just an accumulation of material goods, but a legacy that must be preserved and shared. In this part, we'll explore the methods and practices Freemasons use to protect and perpetuate their prosperity. The principles of protection. Freemasonry teaches that protecting wealth requires three main pillars. Wisdom. Before making significant financial decisions, it's necessary to seek knowledge and guidance. Many Freemasons turn to specialized advisors or mentors within the organization. Discipline. Wealth is volatile. Without discipline, even large fortunes can disappear quickly. In Freemasonry, there's a strong focus on avoiding excesses and managing resources wisely. Philanthropy. It's believed that the act of giving part of your wealth creates a positive cycle of prosperity. It's not just about charity, but about investing in the community and strengthening the ties that support success. Have you ever thought about how to protect the wealth you plan to achieve? What strategies do you think are most effective? Share your ideas in the comments. The Sacred Vault Ritual. One of the most symbolic rituals for protecting wealth is known as the Sacred Vault Ritual. In this ritual, the Freemason visualizes their wealth as a treasure locked in an impenetrable vault. During the ritual, affirmations are made about financial security and strategic decisions are taken to avoid losses. Additionally, many Freemasons use this ritual as a time to review their investments and assess risks. It's a combination of spiritual practice and concrete action. Would you have a sacred vault in your mind to protect your wealth? What elements would you place in it? Share your thoughts in the comments. Conclusion of Part 3. Now that we've explored ways to protect the wealth you've gained, it's time to understand how Freemasonry teaches its members to multiply it. In the next part, we'll uncover the secrets of investments and sustainable growth according to Masonic principles. Are you ready to discover more? Type yes in the comments and continue with us on this journey of knowledge and prosperity. Multiplying wealth. The secrets of Masonic investments. Once wealth is protected, it can become a tool to create even more prosperity. In this fourth part, we'll explore how Freemasons use solid principles and visionary strategies to invest their resources in a smart and sustainable way. The philosophy of sustainable growth. For Freemasonry, multiplying wealth doesn't just mean accumulating more money, but doing so in an ethical and balanced manner. This involves strategic planning. Every investment is carefully analyzed, considering risks, benefits, and long-term impact. Continuous education. Freemasons believe that knowledge is the foundation of any successful decision. Therefore, they are always learning about new market opportunities, emerging technologies, and economic trends. Positive impact. A good investment benefits not only the investor, but also the surrounding community. That's why Freemasons prioritize projects that promote social and environmental development. Have you ever considered the impact of your investments on society? How do you balance profit and responsibility? Share your thoughts in the comments. Masonic tools for investment. Freemasons use various tools and strategies to ensure their investments are successful. Some of them include knowledge networks. Through meetings and events, they share insights on investment opportunities and best practices, mentorship and partnerships. They invest in joint initiatives, combining resources and expertise to achieve greater results. Diversification. They avoid putting all their resources into one project, spreading investments across different sectors and markets. Which of these strategies do you already use, or do you have a new one to suggest? Leave it in the comments. We'd love to know. Examples of success. Throughout history, there are many examples of Freemasons who applied their principles to create financial empires. One example is Henry Ford, who revolutionized the automobile industry with innovations that benefited millions of people. He always emphasized the importance of balancing profit and social impact, one of Freemasonry's core pillars. Do you know of other success stories inspired by these principles? Share them with us in the comments. The role of long-term vision. For Freemasons, one of the biggest secrets to financial success lies in long-term vision. It's not just about quick gains, but about building a legacy that will last for generations. This includes planning for the future, investing in projects that stand the test of time, preparing heirs or successors to manage and expand the wealth. How do you plan your financial future? Do you have strategies to leave a legacy? Share in the comments. We'd love to learn from you. Now that you know how Freemasons multiply their wealth, it's time to explore the next step. How they use their resources to lead and influence the world around them. In the next part, we'll uncover how Freemasonry transforms wealth into power and global impact. Are you ready to continue? Type yes, and let's go together. Leadership and influence. The impact of Masonic wealth on the world. After acquiring and multiplying wealth, Freemasons believe it should be used as a tool for leadership and positive influence. This fifth part explores how Freemasonry uses its resources to shape the world around them, leaving a lasting legacy. The philosophy of Masonic leadership. In Freemasonry, leadership is not seen as an act of domination, but as a responsibility to serve. Masonic leaders use their wealth and influence to promote meaningful changes. This philosophy is based on three fundamental pillars: serving others. A Masonic leader is, above all, a servant. They use their resources to help those around them and strengthen their community, leading by example. Instead of imposing their vision, the Masonic leader demonstrates the principles they stand for through concrete actions. Creating legacies. The ultimate goal of a Masonic leader is to create something that benefits future generations. This may include institutions, social projects, or advancements in various fields of knowledge. Do you believe wealth should be used to lead and inspire? Share your thoughts in the comments. Global impact projects. Throughout history, Freemasonry has been involved in numerous global impact projects. Some examples include education, funding schools and universities that promote critical thinking and freedom of expression. Science and technology, supporting scientific advancements such as space exploration and medicine. Art and culture, preserving cultural heritage and encouraging artistic production. These projects show how wealth can be used to promote human progress. Do you know of any projects inspired by these principles? Share them with us in the comments. The role of influence networks. One of the greatest secrets of Masonic leadership is their ability to build influence networks. These networks allow Freemasons to work together to achieve common goals and maximize their impact. The grand finale, turning secrets into action. We've reached the end of this fascinating journey through the secrets of Masonic wealth rituals. You now know the principles, tools, and strategies Freemasons use to attract, protect, and multiply wealth. But the most important question is, how can you apply these teachings to your own life? Let's wrap it up by gathering all the ideas and turning them into practical steps for you. The power of decision. It all starts with a decision. Are you willing to change your mindset about wealth? Freemasonry teaches that prosperity begins with clarity of intention and a willingness to act. Take a moment to reflect. What limiting beliefs do you need to abandon? What specific goals do you want to achieve? What tools and practices presented here can you start implementing today? Leave your response in the comments and inspire others to take the first step toward abundance. Summary of Masonic principles for wealth. Let's recap the principles we've explored. Positive mindset. Cleanse negative beliefs about money and cultivate an abundance mindset. Network of contacts, build meaningful relationships that can open doors and create opportunities. Strategic planning, set clear goals and create a detailed plan to achieve them. Action and persistence. No ritual or principle works without consistent action. Philanthropy and social impact. Use wealth to create a positive impact on the world. Which of these principles do you think will make the biggest difference in your life? Share in the comments. Turning knowledge into results. Freemasons believe that knowledge only has value when it's put into practice. Here are some suggestions to start your own journey. Create your intention journal. Write down your financial goals, plans, and deadlines. This is the first step to turning intentions into action. Practice gratitude in advance. Every day, visualize your goals as if they've already been achieved and thank for them. Get involved in a community. Surround yourself with people who share your vision and values, creating an environment that fosters growth. Adopt financial diversification. Explore different ways to invest and protect your wealth. What other practices do you plan to adopt? Share your perspective with us. A mission for you. Now it's your turn to act. Remember, the real secret isn't in magical rituals, but in combining mindset, knowledge, and consistent action. Prosperity is a path built step by step. Start today. And if you enjoyed this content, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to receive notifications for upcoming videos. Don't forget to comment. Which teaching did you like the most? Which one will you apply first? A preview of the next video. In the next video, we'll explore why only 1% know this Masonic rule to make a lot of money, and how they're present in our daily lives without us even realizing it. You'll be surprised to discover the depth of these meanings and how to apply them for personal and professional success. So, stay tuned, because the next chapter of this journey will be even more revealing. Until then, keep pursuing your goals and remember, the power is within you. See you in the next video.